Uchunguzi wa mwili wa mvulana wa umri wa miaka 14
The other challenge crippling the health sector is having ghost hospitals.
Now, concerns are mounting in Nairobi's Eastland's Umoja estate over rising cases of juvenile gangs terrorizing fellow youth.
Now, residents say some of the attackers are as young as, get this, 10 years, carrying out violent assaults.
Damn. 10 years old. I wonder, it's different. It's not different. Listen, murder is murder, or any crime is a crime, but it's different when somebody's 10 years with a gun and somebody's 10 years with a knife. I think it's different. I don't know. Some people might say it's the same thing, but listen, if you're 10 years with a gun, I think a gun is the most pussy weapon ever in the history of weapons. A gun is the most scared. If you have a gun, you don't need to do a lot in order to win a fight with a gun. You understand? Or to hurt someone with a gun. You just need to pull the trigger. Listen, pulling the trigger also takes courage. It also takes strength. It's not easy to do it. Listen, in your mind you might think, oh my God, I'm very angry. I know myself. If I get a gun, I can listen. It's different. When you have it there and it's time to pull the trigger, bro, it's different. There's a different kind of pressure. Never been through it, never been behind it. Don't know anything about it. I'm just saying from what I've heard and what I've learned. So, pulling a gun. Some people can do it, Some people, you're a product of your environment. So, you're a product of your environment. So, some people are just brought up in rough environment and can just do it, because they've probably seen it happen, around them growing up and stuff. And then there's now coming back to the point, because I was just going, a 10-year-old with a knife. A 10-year-old comes and stabs you. You know how much courage it takes, first of all, for you to be 10 years and have the courage to go and try and butcher someone. You can be 10 years and you're just playing video games and if I aim this gun at you and I pull the trigger, I shoot you and I can run. And then I run. Or even though you still because you're so young and so dumb. But then you can do it and, you understand. But a 10-year-old with a knife, that's crazy, bro.
That have left parents fearful for their children's safety.
Police have confirmed the incident, saying investigations are underway to nab members of the notorious juvenile gang calling itself Mbogi. Our reporter Wanjiku Wanjiru has the story.
In certain sections of Umoja estate in Nairobi's Eastlands, evenings have turned into moments of fear as juveniles aged between 10 and 15 years roam the streets in groups of up to 20. Videos circulating on social media showed them moving around.
Listen, kama unanijua mimi msee nilikuwa na Kaislando. Nilikuwa na Kaislando. So wanga bad. Nakumbuka there's a time Gaza kulikuwa na gang ilikuwa inaitwa Gaza. Those boys were nothing to play with, boy. Gaza kutoka Kayole. And I used to stay in Jacaranda Estate. So you all know, if you know, you know. So those boys, if you see what they did to them from 2015 to 2020, the cops were killing them like water. Trust me. And these boys, these boys are very young. They probably don't even know the magnitude. They look like people who are still in high school. They don't even look like Form 4s. They look like Form 1, Form 2, Form 3. And when a policeman shoots one of these guys dead is when they'll now start knowing. And this is the thing. If a cop shoots one of them dead, it does two things. Listen to me. If a cop shoots one of these kids dead, it does two things. It can do one of these two things. The first thing it will do is it'll make them very scared. That's the first, the first consequence of that action of shooting one of them. It might make them scared and they might fall back. All of them will be like, whoa, it'll be very scary for them. That's the first scenario. Scenario 2, it makes them harder, and then it desensitizes them to death, and now they're hardened criminals. You understand? So it can either make them afraid and run away, or it can make them harder criminals. And now let me tell you why number 2 won't happen. Let me tell you why scenario 2 won't happen. And listen to me, ghetto youth. I used to be in those places, Doni, Islando. I grew up in, I'm telling you, those who know me, know me. Me and my guys were very bad people. Trust me. The reason scenario 2 can't happen is because the police will clear everybody. That's why scenario 2 won't happen. The minute these boys start becoming desensitized to death and they start becoming hardened criminals, the police now the police is police and robber, and the police love it. They love these games. Let me tell you, the police love these games. Me, I'm telling you listen, I don't want to put my business here. I don't want to put my business on the net. But I know guys. I know my people. I know guys. From Umoja, I know guys, Buru. I know guys who are not here with us today, who lost their lives to crime. I know them. Trust me. 100%. No cap. Mimi nilikuwa na kadoni mbaya east side. Nilikuwa chuo bado New Light, Yole. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. But check me out, man. I say, now that this thing has, exploded, these guys, cops are going to, rain there like mad. There's going to be an operation launched there. And let me tell you, these guys are not people who will take police even 1 month. 1 month is long. Once an operation is launched in an area, especially like Umoja, 1 month is long. Here in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. These boys will not see them. Since they are juveniles, they will not kill them. But I know what they will do. They will take these boys. They will take them to the forest. They will go and do things to them. And then they will release them. And trust me, those boys will not do it again. I promise you, they will not do it again. Some of these boys might even just, relocate. But see, this is the thing. These guys don't have money to relocate. Umoja is not, a posh area. Most likely if you're coming from Umoja, it's slightly below middle class, But that's the unfortunate truth, man. And these guys look like, I think it's something that they've gotten from somewhere. It's like some inspiration coming in from all these YouTube King Von shots and all this stuff. Apparently, that's what I hear.
During shopping hours, some armed, assaulting and harassing them moving around during shopping hours, some armed, assaulting and harassing their peers and issuing threats.
Yeah. We call that kukatwa. Kukatwa na katwa. All these kids, man. These guys are so... This guy looks like he's 14 years old. And the guy standing looks like he's 15. At most. And you want a cop to come and put some lead and copper into this boy. These are young boys. These ones, what they will do to these boys inside those their nyash. Police will open their nyash. And I don't want to be desensitized though. I cannot talk more. But listen, guys, kids need to stand up. This life only leads to 2 things: early grave, prison. Only 2. And listen, I'm telling you this like from a very from a very clean point. Guys, I didn't even text someone. I just remember right now I'm supposed to text someone, I didn't. Oh well, anyway. I'm talking from somebody who's like, you know, been in very close contact with this stuff and seen it happen. So ghetto youth
circulating on social media showed them moving around during shopping hours, some armed, assaulting and harassing their peers and issuing threats. Residents say the teenage goons, both boys and girls, attack without provocation, insult elders, and leave some victims nursing injuries.
One of the parents shared with us that the group, they walk in a group of 10, 5, 15 going up. That the moment, anytime they meet a fellow age mate that is having a chain or a nice watch or a belt, they will take it, whether you like it or not.
Parents are now living in fear after reports of children being badly